All right, fucking yeah. As you can see, doing a more relaxed show this episode, trying some new things. I said 2020 is going to be all about trying new things, trying new ways to do the show and shit like that. You know, I just fucked myself because it's a nice day out, and I open up the basement doors to let some light in, air this motherfucker out, and two fucking flies flew the fuck in here, and they're fucking driving me nuts. I was like, I can get past this with these fucking flies. No big deal. And they're fast fuckers too, man. Fucking can't fucking catch them. So if you see me fucking or one of these little fuckers just buzzing by, try and ignore them best you can, as I'm trying to do and doing a terrible job. All right, so my technical sober month is past. As I said, I'm still doing just a sobriety thing. I'm just living like that, dealing with some shit. Fucking gonna stay clear headed. I'm not putting an end date to it. I'm not putting, I'm not doing this or not doing that. I'm just living it this way for a bit. Like I said, coffee and cigarettes, man. Fucking, well, cloves. I smoke cloves. Fucking cigarettes taste like shit to me. But, yeah, so I'm doing that. And, I was down filming over at on my buddy's land yesterday, and it's Saturday, by the way. And he was like, "Dude, every year you do your sober month." He's like, "I notice a change in you." He's like, it's a positive thing. He's noticed. He's like, "You're more of a dick, but fucking." He just notices that change in me, and I do too. Like my productivity is like through the roof. Like my normal drive is already like at one speed, fucking just go go go. And with this, like I'm afraid if I stop creating or stop doing, like I'm I'm dying. Like I'm worried about my I'm not leaving a big enough footprint for my existence in this vast world because I'm just a fucking droplet in the ocean, if anything. So that always like eats at me when I'm sober. Like I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough. I'm not living enough. I'm not, and like I gotta keep fucking going. Not that like that's not like my person. That's kind of in my personality. But like when I'm clear headed, I'm just like I can always do more. I can do more. If I'm not putting so much toxic shit in my body, I don't need as much sleep and fucking, I don't need to eat much, which I'll get into that next. And like, I shouldn't be sitting. I shouldn't be relaxing. Why am I relaxing? I should be working. I should be doing something towards my projects, towards my future, towards, finding something or something like that, and it just, I don't know what it is, but I've got to be doing something. I've been trying to keep busy lately to keep my mind off of certain things, and it's been working. Fucking definitely gotten better, and I've got so much stuff that I'm doing that right now, editing footage and writing fucking music and focusing on doing this show and the fucking gym and my regular work schedule too, because I'm an essential motherfucker. That garbage ain't gonna pick itself up, bitch. So just constantly going and just constantly always having the worry that I'm not doing enough ever is just always there in my head. So like I was saying, I've been so trying to do things so much that I felt like eating was taking up too much time. So I've just been nonstop, like I've been doing shakes, like just egg whites, oats, strawberries, dry peanut butter, and fucking throwing in some spinach. Now I've been throwing in some spinach. I haven't been throwing in any greens, and I'm like, I need those greens. So I've just been doing all of my meals like basically like that, except when I'm at work, like I'll try and support like a local business, one that has like fresh shit, like fresh made chicken each day or some shit like that. Usually the burrito joint or the fucking the other, well, mainly the burrito joints. I've been supporting, and because I know that their food's fresh, it's good, fucking. So I don't mind doing that. But outside of that, I've just been fucking egg whiting it out the fucking yin yang. I've been going through so much. I've been fucking bulk stocking up on egg whites and fucking frozen strawberries and fucking oats like a motherfucker. And it's fucking, yeah, because I'm convinced that eating is taking too long. I can blend it and I can drink it and do all these other things, and I'm still getting all of the essential proteins and vitamins that I need. I also take my vitamins and yogurt. Fucking been fucking housing yogurt for probiotics and shit like that to keep my immune system up. Because the cooking, the prepping, and the eating and the chewing, I'm just like, that's taking up too much of my time. I need to be working on this next shot, or I need to be editing, or I need to be uploading this fucking footage, or I need to be sewing this thing on, or I need to be fucking studying my jacket. I need to, and it's, it's enough to drive me fucking crazy, especially now that there's no vacations. So I mean, I'm actually talking about, my vacation was canceled, the gathering. This will be now like the third gathering I've missed in 13 years. It's depressing, but this one there's nothing we can do about. And I always see my friends from other countries and shit like that there. So like that's like an important reason I go. It's not just because of the festival. It's because I get to see my friends from other parts of the world that I don't usually get to see. So this Sunday, tomorrow, get to FaceTime my fucking homies, and maybe instead of doing the gathering, I'm gonna go fucking up to their place and visit them and shit like that. And then I also have plane tickets to another destination that I was supposed to go to in April that I need to reschedule to somewhere. So maybe I'll go there in my birthday. And then, but I'm always like, I got to find a fucking gym that's open and get a week membership, because fucking, I just can't relax. I got to fucking, if I skip something in my scheduled cycle, it fucking eats at me. And it's just, it's maddening. It's a tough thing to deal with. Like, when fucking we were discussing the one tour we were supposed to go on, I was looking up gyms that are all the most gyms, the monopoly that's everywhere. At the time, it was still Planet Shitness, but I was like, I got to get that, and then we can fucking park in their lot, and I can go in and do that before a show, and this and that. That's how much I need to always be doing these things, and it would be nice to be able to take a break from that, but I can't. So, and that's a couple of people lately are like, oh, I can't do what you do, or all those things that you do, or I'd like to do that. And I'm like, that I can't do mentality when I feel I'm not doing enough, and people tell me that they can't do these things. It's just such a frustrating thing to me, because yes, you fucking can. You don't want to. I've said this story in another episode. There was this amazing violinist, and somebody came up to her after the show and was like, wow, I'd do anything to play like you. And she looks at her and she's like, would you practice 8 to 10 hours a day? And the lady was like, no. And she was like, well, I guess you wouldn't do anything to fucking play like me. So like I said, I've been doing my things, and like MPR might be suffering a little bit, because Dirty Monkey's kind of been like my baby. I started this project because I wasn't doing anything. I didn't have a band. I quit music at the time I started this, and I still needed something to fulfill my fucking artistic and entertainment endeavors. And that's why I created this, because it was to fill that void. And I'm not going to stop doing it. I'm not going to neglect it, because I enjoy doing the show. I enjoy, now that I have somewhat of a fucking audience, and they're, interacting with me as well. Thank you. I definitely have gained more of an attachment to this whole process and show, and I don't feel it's a burden or anything, but I feel like it at some point it's going to start suffering, because my attention is focused on something else right now. And that's why I'm also trying different things. I'm not suited up. I'm in the hoodie. I did this another episode before. Got my hair down. But I did do the whole fucking process to get ready. Like I always say I do. I fucking do the shower. I fucking do the shave, clean, comb up, get nice. So I didn't lack in my appearance. It made look comfortable, and it is. It's a very comfortable hoodie. I love it. Um, but I didn't go through the whole fucking, you know, you don't see down below, but I have fucking usually fucking polished shoes and pants on and my suspenders and all of that. And today I was just like, you know what? I got a lot to do. Once again, that fucking thing I have. So I'm just going to have what I'm going to wear. So when I'm done doing this, I can fucking just start uploading the shit to my computer, throw in my laundry, and go out and do the other things that I got to do today and try and kill like 50 birds with one stone. So like I said, it's not going to, I don't want it. It's gonna probably suffer a little bit, but I'm not gonna fucking stop giving it the attention, the affection that it deserves, because the show is there for me when I needed it, and I like seeing, like I said, I like looking back at episodes and learning from mistakes that I've made, and fucking, being like, hey, dumbass, don't fucking do that again. Look at how you're fucking reacting there. Do you want that bullshit? No. And just seeing what it evolves from. Like it's investing in yourself and what you have. Like, the people once again that say, "Oh, I wish I could do that." It's to learn to be satisfied with creating or making something you enjoy with the bare bones that you have. Like, I don't have a fucking studio. Like I said, I set this up all the time. I don't have like the greatest of cameras, but it fucking does the job. I painted this wall specifically for this fucking shit. I got these things specifically for this. I don't have a budget, I don't use a condenser. I use fucking the same one I use on stage. And people always think, oh, I need this best gear to do this, or I need this to do this. The only thing I upgraded recently was the tripod. I love the tripod because it comes in handy for both of my projects now. But if you can be satisfied making or doing or creating something with the bare bones and seeing that you're invested in it and you're going to keep doing it, then just upgrade piece by piece. Because if you can make gold on shit, you can make fucking platinum on fucking better stuff. So you can always start with something like with the creating my Dirty Monkey shit. I don't like the quality of the scores that I'm putting in the back of the video. I don't like that I have to use something else. I have to go record vocals on something else that I record the music on, and sometimes it doesn't line up and it seems forced, and this vocal track's louder than the music track, or this sample I'm putting in there is overpowering and I don't know how to master, and I don't got the money to do that, and my fucking videos aren't HD or anything like that. I'm still happy doing these things, and each time I do it, I'm getting better at it. So I'm not saying what I'm putting out there is fucking any good, but it brings me great joy to release these things, and a fucking awesome outlet for, the darker sides of what I'm thinking. Just like this show. Watch episode 1 after this show. Like, I've got notes and shit. The show's not 5 minutes long anymore. It's not fucking, 10 minutes long. I'm really getting into the fucking doing this. I wrote my notes today on top of a fucking Fear record, More Beer. I was like, I gotta fucking take notes. I was gonna just try and fucking shoot from the fucking hip, cowboy style. And I was like, no, that's not the way I'm doing it now. It's evolved. I'm not fucking shooting from the hip. I'm taking my notes so I can fucking reference this shit. You see me looking down. You see the eyes moving down. Right now I'm on fucking note number 5. And boy, once again, you could see what a fucking Neanderthal I am if you could fucking look at any of these notes. God damn, it's fucking ridiculous. But you can always start somewhere. You don't need the best gear. Even if you want to write music and you only got a fucking boombox tape deck, fucking play from one thing to another. Play 2 at the same time. If you want to be an artist, you got a fucking pencil. You can get a pencil. You get a napkin. Just anything. As long as it's something you want to do and you keep doing it, you're going to get better at it, and you're going to invest more into that thing, because you invest in the things that bring you joy. That's living, right? But, and I do DM and these things on my own because I've been let down in the past so much by working with others. You know, I would love to get on stage with a full fucking band and give that fucking visceral fucking aggression. But what I've done, the things I've done my whole life that has led up to this point has been just been being let down by other people. And I got to the point where, like, this show, when I started, I was like, fuck it. Nobody else is going to fucking lend me a hand on this. That's why you barely ever see me have guests, because whenever somebody's like, hey, I want to be on your show, they never fucking show an interest. They just want to be a part of something that you're doing. They want to be the face that is, they just want to be like, hey, look it, I'm in this thing, but I didn't have to do any work for it. They just want that gratification of being there. And I think some of you out there know what I'm fucking saying. Like with Dirty Monkey, I film everything by myself. I record the music by myself. You know, granted, I have my buddy Steve lays down a bass track every once in a while. I go to his house to do some vocals for some of the tracks sometimes. I would love to be able to just do those all on my own. Sometimes I record them listening to a track Bluetooth via my fucking computer and fucking record the vocals on my portable Zoom device, the same one I use for this, and then try and line it up, and you know the sound quality drops, but I enjoy doing the things on my own. Some of the filming, you know, it helps to have a hand, so I have somebody come out and give me a hand. And sometimes I'll get messages, DMs, or in conversation, you know, you should try this. Or maybe you should do this with your thing. Or maybe you should do that. Now, constructive criticism is one thing. But I've explained to you why I do these things on my own. I want it done my way. That's that. I enjoy your criticism, and I'll even humor you. But sometimes when I'll get somebody to help me out with the camera, I'll set up the camera and I'll be like, all right, just shoot me there. You're there to make sure my head and my feet are in the shot, or the close-up is here and here. So I don't have to take a picture, go all the way back to my camera, fucking snap it, mark the ground where I'm standing, fucking stand in that exact position. And I do that a lot. I think I've had 3 times where I've had people, 3 or 4 times where I've had people come out and lend me a hand for a scene. And they're like, oh man, I saw the shot and I zoomed in on you while doing it. Did I fucking tell you to zoom in on me? Did I fucking tell you to zoom in on me? I'll do that in post if I want to zoom in on me. I told you before you came out, I need you to do this. If you don't want to do this specific thing, then I'm just going to do it on my own. Because I do it on my own. It's nice to have a hand. But everybody wants to fucking put in a tiny little bit of work or put their little twist on something to be like, yeah, I contributed to that. And this is why I fucking work alone. So, once again, you know, it's a lot of my friends that are helping me, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate them being in my life. This is why I don't play in bands anymore. That's one of the reasons. And like I said, fucking talking about my notes, you'd see what a fucking caveman I am. And that's mainly how I do things, because I am a fucking dumb grunt. And there's, you know, there's the caveman and the samurai is an equal fight, I feel. You know, one is blunt force trauma, the other is beautiful precision. They both equally have the ability to take each other out. There's, you know, 2 ways of doing things, you know. In the caveman style, fucking, it's doing what you got with what you have. That explains that thing there. Might be crude, might be dropping a big rock on somebody's head, you know, but you can always upgrade yourself to the samurai. Reading, feeding your brain, fucking working a little extra to get the equipment and gear that you want. You know, there's nothing wrong with being a caveman or being a samurai. They both have their specific place in time and where we're supposed to be. And that's what's unique about everyone is we all got those different forms, the caveman, the samurai and shit like that. Which we're all unique, but we're all replaceable as well. See, that's the thing. Like, I like I like to think that I'm like this fucking one of a kind fucking gem and fucking this and that, and then I fucking I look at my tattoos. I got like fucking 40 fucking pentagrams tattooed on me, fucking 10 upside down crosses, fucking satanic sigils and shit like that. Oh, I fucking grew up a punk rocker. I fucking go to metal shows and I fucking like 9 Inch Nails. Fucking, I got long hair. You know how many other fucking dudes out there that they're fucking just like me? I'm fucking replaceable. Just like you are. Fucking the I don't have a type. The reason there's stereotypes and types is because fucking there's tons of us. We're replaceable. But the thing that isn't replaceable is trying to be the best version of you that there is. And fucking always trying, like I said, be a better person than you are yesterday. Or fucking, and that doesn't mean you have to fucking, become a fucking priest. You know what? If you're a fucking serial killer, be a better one than you were yesterday. Maybe you fuck something up at the murder scene. Maybe you fucking, learn that fucking using that big fucking hatchet fucking splatters shit everywhere. Maybe you should just use a sharper knife and fucking go in. That's what I mean when I say be a better person than when you were yesterday. I don't mean that fucking you have to be some fucking rule following fucking nerd. Just get better at what you want to be and what fucking makes you happy each day. Fucking there's bad things that I've done that don't make me feel good, and those are the things that I want to be better at. So, but fucking thinking that we're fucking this special thing, you are, but you also are replaceable as well. So you're specially replaceable. And that's just the thing, I say the best thing. I always say fucking social media is cancer. It is fucking cancer. It's fucking cancer. Because we're all just comparing ourselves. And, social media is also what fucking opened my eyes up to fucking how replaceable we are. With my tags that I put on things, I'm seeing like, wow, that dude's fucking UK version of me. That dude's a fucking Florida version of me. Fucking, or version of them or whatever, So social media is a fucking shitty place. So, but what you should do on social media is follow more artists, musicians, all of that stuff instead of fucking I'm following this person because they're hot or I'm following this person, follow more artists. It's just healthier food for your fucking brain, I feel. And speaking of artists and musicians, I am not looking forward to any album in 2021. Fuck. The whole fucking year of 2021 is going to be these shit fucking coronavirus, quarantine, fucking New World Order, fucking shit fucking albums. Everybody's album's going to have the same fucking theme. Oh my God, I'm not looking forward to it. I don't think this is it's a good time creating because you have nothing else to do. But when you're forced to create, I feel like you're not getting as good of a product. And I feel like all these musicians and entertainers right now, you're being forced to create more. There is some great things coming out. Fucking earlier today, I watched the fucking Metallica fucking Blackened fucking quarantine fucking thing. I enjoyed it. It was fucking cool. The Devin Townsend podcast started coming out because of this. I'm loving that. There are some good things that are coming out, but I feel like there's just gonna be a floodgate opening of fucking just the same cookie cutter album of 2021. It's all gonna have that same theme. The next year of albums, I am not looking forward to. Hopefully, somebody will prove me wrong. I hope they do. But and this whole fucking quarantine thing is ridiculous. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous that people are people are so spread apart. Like before this, it was the left, the right, fucking the politics, which I got sick of that, and I'm so glad something different came out. And now fucking just this way of thinking that we should be doing this social distancing. We should be, the people that are defending it is what's driving me insane, because those are the same people that are going to Walmart, they're going to Home Depot, they're going to Lowe's, they're going to all of these big fucking corporations, all fucking packed in. They're not fucking limiting in certain areas and this and that. We're all packing into these places and just killing our fucking independence collectively. I don't get how you don't see it. I don't understand these people that are like, no, the government's telling us to do good things by staying separated and staying inside and closing down our buildings because it's for our safety. It's for our safety. Fucking, you're fucking idiots. You're so fucking stupid. You know what? I don't care if I get the virus or not. You know what? I'd rather fucking, live on my feet than die on my knees type scenario. That's fucking American. I'm not talking about the rest of the world here. I'm talking about my fellow American brothers and sisters. Sack the fuck up. I don't care if that's a sexist term or not, too. Sack the fuck up if that offended you. Get the fuck out of your houses. Open your fucking shops. Fucking get some fucking tattoos. Fucking go to shows. People get sick all the time. This is a fucking 1% fucking death rate thing. Jesus fuck, man. I'm smoking cigarettes. That's fucking worse than fucking probably catching this. Driving cars, fucking, the suicide rates are probably going to be fucking outnumbering the goddamn fucking death rates to this stupid fucking virus. What's more important to you? Some old fucking people that already lived their life and are fucking dead, or fucking us not getting to live our life, God. It's driving me insane. These people that are like, we need to do this fucking, these masks, these gloves, this. I'm at my breaking point. Like I said, I wouldn't be doing anything really too much different except maybe going to Q-Mart and fucking be able to go to goddamn thrift store. God damn it. Sorry. I'm all right now. And then these people like, oh, well, fucking, our rent should freeze. We shouldn't have to pay rent because we're not working and shit like that. All right, well, here's the first step to that, dummy. You fucking stupid idiot. You dumb piece of shit that wants shit for free. You want the rent freeze. You got to fight for a mortgage freeze first. Landlords are the enemy because I didn't fucking make the right decision and buy my own fucking property and this and that. So my landlord should pay for my fucking shit. You want a rent freeze? A mortgage freeze needs to happen. When you pay rent, you just imagine it goes into somebody's pocket and they're just like, I'm going to buy fucking booze and hookers with this money. No. It pays for the mortgage on the property that you fucking live in, you dumb fucking idiot. All right? You want a rent freeze, you got to fight for the mortgage freeze first. I'd understand if it was unfair if there was a mortgage freeze and you still had to pay rent. But to just be like, I shouldn't have to pay rent anymore. Yeah. Maybe people should learn to have a little bit of an emergency fund nowadays. Maybe you'll fucking learn how to do that. Like, oh, your transmission blew in your car. Well, fucking Chevy should give me a fucking new transmission because mine fucking broke. That's what that's saying. You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. God. Oh, now I lost my spot. You know what? I'll save that one. That's completely has nothing to do with any of what we were doing. That's why it's fucking numbered so fucking late. But yeah, this is ridiculous. Albums are going to suck in the future. But whatever. After the credits, I got the plugs. Hit the little notification bell if you like the show and you want to be notified that when they're coming out. They come out at Mondays at 5 p.m. 99.9% of the time, they come out at Mondays at 5 p.m. because I upload them tomorrow and I schedule the time. Tuesdays, I do radio with the Bearded Brothers. That's Canadian radio. So if you're French, listen to the whole fucking show. If you want to hear the segments with me in them, They're usually around 11ish. I fucking post when it's going down on the IG, the Instagram, so you can fucking stay up to date. If you want to listen to us go back and forth on the fucking radio together, they also do Burn the Beat, which is a pretty cool fucking hip hop where they fucking blare a beat and fucking you got to get on there and just got to fucking burn that shit and fucking spit what's good. They have both French and fucking English speaking fucking artists on there. I have a link to my other shit, Dirty Monkey. Fucking, it'll be this picture of me like this, all covered in shit. That'll be at the fucking end of the fucking plugs. A little link there. You click that. You can hit the notification bell if you like that, because I don't know when the fuck they come out. I just fucking try and put them out as fucking quickly and as many as possible while fucking making the next one better than the last one. And, yeah. Try and be a better person than you were yesterday, you know? Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. That's a little fucking red box there. I'm on all different kinds of social media and shit like that. Instagram, Twitter, the Facebook. The big thing here to keep this going is share. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fucking friend or a fan, it doesn't cost a goddamn thing to share. Share your favorite episode. Share your favorite playlist. Just fucking share a picture of it and tag me in it. Maybe I'll give you some free shit if you do that, you know? Fucking, let's keep this going. You know, I put this out there for free, so why the hell not, you know? Once again, share the shit, and thanks for fucking watching.